Good morning. New style of video. We're gonna do like a little vlog today, keep it kind of short and basic, but I wanted to post something, so posting something is what I'm doing. It's currently around 6:40, woke up around 6. Got ready to go do some cardio. The breakfast in today's question is mixed berries and then 2% Greek yogurt, which I'll zoom the camera in actually. Yeah. So that's the goods. I've been using non-fat Greek yogurt the past like 5 or 6 years and didn't really know 2% was a thing. But I switched it a few weeks back and oh my gosh, it's a lot fluffier. It tastes a lot better. The macros honestly aren't terrible for the trade-off. So we're chilling with the 2% for a little bit. Yes, I'm still dieting, still taking it relatively slow, but adding more cardio in throughout my day. I've been waking up for morning sessions for an hour of cardio, incline walk. And then if I lift that day, I'll also hit another 20 to 30 minutes of cardio, keep it intense. Trying to keep my calories relatively high still while dieting. Because right now, if I drop my calories anymore, I'm going to be grumpy. But yeah, I got a Blue Monster and 2 of these sugar-free Jello cups. I mix it in with my fruit bowls. But yeah, normally I wake up earlier for work. Today I'm off, but typically I'll head into the gym around 6 in the morning. I'll get my cardio out of the way with, do that for an hour, head to work, then lift directly afterwards. But I'm off today, so I slept in just a little bit. So we should head up to the gym in about 20 minutes. But gotta get some food in the system. I hate doing fasted cardio. Get some good carbs in my system. Fructose, a little bit of fats, a little bit of proteins. And caffeine, of course. Do that, come home, do some stuff around the house, get some stuff done, and then go hit some upper body later. So I'll see you here in a little bit. All right, so time has passed between cardio and now. I ran some errands, and in between, I've had a few snacks. I had some sweet peas, some sweet potatoes, so I kind of have some complex carbs in the system. And now on to pre-workout. It's around 11:45-ish. I got a bowl here. I just call it rice cake cereal, as the name insists of. It's literally just smashed together rice cakes. I did 2 chocolate rice cakes and 2 caramel rice cakes. And then for the milk, I just did almond milk. Keep everything low calorie. So this right here for pre-workout, it's about 250 calories, about 50 grams of carbs. Got some simple sugars. It's simple carbs, so this will be great fuel for the workout. I'm gonna lift here in about like 20-ish minutes. And then also, we're gonna get the pre-workout ready, which I've been trying to be better about using pre-workout for like every lift. I need to definitely hinder that down a little bit. But right here, I got the Bum raspberry one. It's every scoop is about 200 milligrams of caffeine, and there's really good nootropics in it. All the CBum stuff, I stay pretty dialed when I start my lift. Turn on music. I'm really dialed with my lift. So yeah, we're gonna eat this real quick, sip the pre, and then we'll do a little car talk. Made it to the car. Maybe I'm just gluttonous, who knows, but I ended up eating 2 additional rice cakes. I realized I could benefit from the more carbs, plus I was still hungry. So I'm gonna go lift. I got upper body on the table today, and then do an additional 20 minutes of cardio. So I was like, might as well just get some more carbs in the system. But I was also gonna talk about, I mentioned having like some fructose for pre-workout. I know I paired that with like a simple carb. So your fructose, that's gonna be more of your liver glycogen, right? Sorry, liver glucose. It's gonna help your glycogen stores like during your workout to make sure you're not getting fatigued like during your lift. So I like pairing that with like a simple carb like rice cakes, something more sugary like a Gatorade or something. Really that's just gonna spike your glucose and really respond well with your muscle glycogen. So that's gonna make you perform better. That's gonna make you feel more energized throughout your lift compared to going in with no pre-workout meal going through your system. So I just like to be a little mindful when it comes to that. We got the pre-workout here. So we're gonna sip on that on the way to the gym. But like I discussed, we're doing upper day today. My last YouTube video, I talked about my interior posterior split. I ran that for roughly 6-ish weeks, and well, I didn't really mind it, but I got pretty fatigued and tired from it. Doing upper body and then lower body every single lift, it was starting to take a toll on me because I'm in a deficit. So I'm wanting stuff to be a little more friendly to my joints and just doing stuff that I actually enjoy. So I might run that again when I start on a surplus, start bulking again. But for now, I'm running a 8-day split. It's a push-pull legs, upper lower. 2 days on, 1 day off. So push, pull, rest. Quad focus leg day, upper day, which is today, rest, and then a hamstring focus leg day. And then on those focused leg days, I'm still hitting, you know, quad and hamstring, but there's a few more sets of that specialized muscle group. So that's what I've been up to. Today's upper day, so we're just gonna be going around hitting like 2 sets per upper body muscle groups, like 4 sets of chest, 4 sets of back, 2 tricep, 2 shoulder, 2 bicep, and that should end around, I think, 12, 8, about 14 sets for today. Yeah, this new split, I want to keep everything at 12 sets maximum, besides my upper day, because I'm going to have more volume. Obviously, I have more muscle groups you're hitting. But other than that, the rest of my training days, I am keeping at a 12 set maximum. I realized I was going in doing too much volume, especially in a depleted state. I don't need that much volume. I think I'm a guy who definitely enjoys being in the gym a little bit longer, and I can benefit from more volume on a muscle standpoint in a surplus. But right now in a deficit, I know you can gain muscle, but still, I don't think it's as beneficial. I've been getting fatigued very easily and quickly these days, as the 2 days on, 1 day off split. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll see when I get in there. I might talk during the vid, I might just do a layover, but yeah, today's ideology, I was just gonna do a quick little gym vlog, show you guys what I've been up to. Made it to the gym. I also forgot to give an update like what I'm doing cardio wise. So I said I did cardio this morning. Typically I'm off today, but typically days I go into work, I'll wake up, go hit cardio like at 6 a.m., do an hour of incline walk. I try to do like a 15 incline, 3 mile per hour walk for like 30 minutes, and the rest like a speed walk at whatever incline I'm feeling. I've been trying to do more intense cardio during the week. I was really aiming for a higher step goal between like 15 and 20,000 steps daily, and I feel like my weight stayed pretty stagnant, sticking around the same calories I've been eating. So we're just gonna flip the regimen a little bit, experiment with the intense cardio. I've been doing it for the past like week and a half, and yeah, the weight's starting to shed off slowly. So I'm gonna keep intense cardio in the regimen. Step goal around 10,000, like on the low end. Ideally, days I work, I'm getting between like 14 and 18,000 steps. I like that window of steps. But yeah, cardio wise, I aim for at least an hour. Just an hour cardio session, 5 or 6 days out of the week. And then days I do lift, I do want to do like an additional like 20 minutes after the lift. Typically, this will be another intense cardio session, so like a 15 incline, 3 speed type of deal. But yeah, that's what cardio is looking like. I also have a walking pad at home and a stationary bike, but personally, I like going to the gym and actually do my cardio there. It feels a little more lively. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just weird for that or what. My walking pad and playing video games gets very pessimistic on the mindset after a while. But yeah, if I'm really bored, I might go hit the stationary bike later tonight, just to do a little more cardio, get the heart rate up. yeah, that's where I'm sitting at. So I'm gonna finish the pre and we're gonna go lift. All right, so I figured a voiceover would be easier for today's session. So to start for chest, I'm doing a flat press variant. I'm trying to get back into the bench press realm of things. Even though I'm on a Smith machine, I'm coasting on 2 plates today. I'm really focusing on the eccentric and really controlling the weight on the way down. I really felt the activation in my chest, so that's good. I like starting my workout with this because it activates and warms up the chest, triceps, and front delts. And also, I like keeping the window of 7 to 9 reps. I can still press somewhat heavy weight while keeping a good hypertrophy window. And I'm struggling with this. I used to bench 315 back in the day, but you know what? We're back into flat press, so we're going to work on it. And as you can see, I'm using a little bit of leg drive these last few reps, but for the most part, I'm still keeping it pretty controlled with my chest and other variables, so I'm happy with that. Next, our gym got this new incline press machine I'm pretty hyped about. You can get a really good stretch on it. And again, I'm controlling the eccentric on the way down, really feeling the activation on my upper chest here. And the window of 6 to 9 reps, I can go heavy, but still keep hypertrophy in factor here. And I'm really happy with this movement. It felt really great today, so of course I'm going to keep it in my program. And to sum up chest, I'm only keeping the flat press variant and then this incline press in the program for my upper day. Everything else is getting hit on my push day. So I'm pretty happy with this program as far as chest goes. And to kick off back, I'm starting with a lat pull down variant. I'm going pretty wide here. I'm trying to work on just my lat pull downs in general. Years past, I really treat it like a row movement and do a lot of momentum swinging, but I'm trying to keep everything in factor here, keep everything in check. And of course, the eccentrics are nice and controlled. I'm really liking this movement right now. So yeah, my back is really activated during the set. And even though I'm not going like all the way down to my chest, I'm still getting great lat activation. And I'm really happy with this progress. So once I hop back onto a surplus, I'm really excited to see the lat growth here because I think on my physique, I'm definitely needing some wider lats because my waist is pretty blocky. Then finally, the last back movement of the day, I'm doing a wide chest supported row. And as you can see, I'm keeping my elbows flared out a little below a 90 degrees. So this kind of activates my rear delts as well. This new machine here is awesome. I can do nice controlled sets. Again, as you can see with all my exercises, I'm having a nice controlled eccentric and really focusing on the target muscle here. I'm really loving just this movement in general. So yeah, I'm going to keep it in the program. The 2 sets of 6 to 9 is a great window. Again, I can go heavy, but still keeping a good amount of reps in for hypertrophy. And I really feel great activation within my back. So we're going to keep this movement in play. We got dumbbell lateral raises up next. I'm doing 2 sets of 7 to 10. On the bench, I keep it at a 45-degree angle here, and also my lats are flared. I'm trying to keep my lats flared, that way I can go at a 45-degree angle when I flare the dumbbell up, and this really activates the lateral side of my shoulder, and which is something I need to work on as well. I feel like my shoulders and back are definitely lacking on my physique, but right here I'm trying to keep really good reps and keep a nice eccentric on the way down. My shoulders felt great after this movement. Now on to arms, I keep it basic with this tricep push down. This setup's really nice in my gym. They got the back pad so you can put all your weight onto the pad and really isolate your triceps here. I like doing this movement because it activates the long head of your tricep, so I like to do nice and controlled sets here. And you don't need much weight on this if all your weight's on the pad. I like going nice and slow on this, keeping a good eccentric, and really feeling my triceps activate. This is always a staple whenever I do triceps in my programming. I love the setup. I love the pull down mechanics. This feels great, so I recommend a setup like this somewhere in your program. And finally, 2 sets of incline curls to finish off my upper day to finish off biceps. As you can see here, the bench is set up at a 45. I do 2 sets of 7 to 9, and I get a nice deep stretch here, and I really squeeze my biceps. People hate doing biceps, but this movement, I love it. This is my bread and butter right here. Honestly, this is probably my favorite bicep movement. I like to do nice controlled sets, and yeah, that's basically all I do for upper day. So far, so good with this split. I'm really liking the programming and liking the exercise pool. All right, so that was the upper day. No talking during the sets, but you get the gist. Time for a little pose down. I'm feeling quite pumped, also quite tired. I need to hurry up, do this, go do some cardio for 20 minutes and then go grub. Side profile is looking better. Let's adjust this puppy down. There we go. I'm used to going vertical mode in here. Not too bad. Then I realized someone was in the stall. Awkward. Oh yeah. Trying to hop on stage, late fall, winter time, and then work on my left side poses, but that'll be for another vid, another day. Yeah, again, I'm used to going vertical in this bathroom. So I'm still trying to perfect the angles and lighting. Yeah, the package is not bad right now. Obviously still have a lot to go, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So, current objective, shed off a little bit more fat and then maintain for a handful of weeks and kind of go through a main gaining phase and reverse diet. That's on the agenda. But yeah, we're gonna go do a little bit more cardio and I'll see you guys back in the car for a little talk. Peace. Cardio's done, we're back in the car. So yeah, that was today's upper day. I was in the gym for about 2 hours, but rightfully so. I did like 14 actual sets, 20 minutes of cardio, pose down, and I looked over the pose down footage on the treadmill. We're getting somewhere. I'm starting to get happy with the progress. I was plateauing for the past handful of weeks, and I was really trying to dig deep with extra cardio sessions, but I think it's starting to pay off. So I'm glad that we're getting somewhere. I got some electrolytes. I drink that on the treadmill. Yeah, we're gonna go back, eat some protein. I got a Ninja Creamy calling my name. We're gonna put a little chocolate rice cake in there as well, just to get some good glucose flow in the system. But yeah, that was my upper day. Definitely my longer day, but I'm liking the split so far. Healthy balance of being active, but still getting a rest day every third day. So I'm messing around with that. And also, speaking of electrolytes, I just placed an order yesterday through Ecovision. Code Thurston to save 15% off. I'm pretty hyped about that sponsorship. I haven't really talked about it on YouTube much, but yeah, I'm an affiliate with Ecovision now, so you can use my code at checkout for 15% off, and that's pretty huge. So if you want to support me, code Thurston. But yeah, speaking of that, I placed an order through Ecovision. I'm getting 2 new things of electrolytes. I've been coasting off. What are we doing here, dude? What? All right, little dude tried to pull out in front of me and wave me on middle of the intersection. Sorry, you're stupid. Anyways, I placed an order through Ecovision, got 2 new tubs of electrolytes. I'm pretty hyped about that. I've been going to Dollar Tree. They do like bulk orders of electrolyte packets, and it doesn't quite give you the breakdown of like all the electrolytes, just the sodium and potassium, so I don't really know what else. I'm definitely missing like magnesium. I need that too, but I've been coasting off that for a while, and it's time to actually make an upgrade and get some actual electrolytes that actually have a good amount of numbers in them. So I'm pretty happy about that. Got some of their energy drinks, and I got a new compression shirt on the way. So be on the lookout for that on the socials. But yeah, that will sum up today's vid. More of a raw footage, Sam Sulek-esque type of video. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if you want more. These are definitely a lot more easy to make. I do enjoy the cinematography and videography, that realm of things, but it takes a while to film that content, sit down, edit it, and piece it together, and yeah, it can take a while. But yeah, I enjoy doing these raw videos and just slapping it together and putting it out for you guys, and I think you guys like the shorter videos as well. So let me know if you liked it. If you disliked it, let me know your opinions. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!